How's it going, everyone? My name is Absolute, and today we bring you another Minecraft Pocket Edition video, and this is the 0.13 review. I'm going to be going over all the new features that 0.13 brings into play for Pocket Edition, and as you guys can see, there is quite a bit to cover. It is not much. It looks like a lot, but it's not actually. So let's begin with this. And we have new rails. I believe we already had the activator rails, but this is the new rail that we get, which is called the detector rail, which basically, if you put a minecart and if it goes through, it will activate any source of redstone, just like this. And you can make your combinations with the jukeboxes to make amazing sounds. I don't know if you guys can hear it. I'm just gonna be mute a little bit. Yeah, I think you guys can hear that, but basically that is how it works. And even the activator turns on the detector rail turns on the activator rails. So it is a pretty neat thing. But over here we have the trap chest, and you may be wondering what is the difference between a trap chest. Well, the trap chest is to stroll your friends, and this is the regular chest. Now, do you see the difference? There is a little red outline over here, and the regular chest does not have it. And it is easy to trick your friends, but the only downside to it is that you cannot create a double trap chest, but you can create a regular double chest. I don't know if this is a bug or anything, but this is what happens as of now. And over here I have a new item that you guys probably have no idea what it is. And at first I was the same. I didn't know what it was until I read it. And it is a daylight sensor. Yes, a daylight sensor, which basically empowers anything via sun. It is like a redstone source, that redstone power source that powers using light or night. So if I use some redstone, it will power up, and you can even turn it off. If it's nighttime, it will turn off. So right here, let me just remove it. This is one example. The other example, I have it right here. And if I go down, this will turn on, but if I cover it, wait, wrong block. As you guys can see, it will not work. And let me just remove the torch as well. It will not do anything because there is no source of sun or light emitting, so it will not turn on unless you tap on it, so it can have a night vision or night sensor to power up any source, any type of block that requires redstone, just like this. And if I remove this block, it should not work, but it does somehow. But anyways, let's go back. And one of the examples you could do is when it becomes nighttime. I think it's almost becoming nighttime. This will automatically turn off. This is some random thing that I did. I did it like last minute. It is not perfect, but it will close the doors as soon as it turns to nighttime. So let's get moving. And over here we have the pressure plates, and there's different types of pressure plates. We know the basic ones, the wooden, the stone, but there's two new. This is the gold pressure plate, and this is the iron pressure plate. And what is the difference? Well, these two are weight pressure plates, which will activate only depending on how many entities are placed on that pressure plate. So I have this bow that I'm going to show you, since it is the easiest way to identify entities or have different entities. And if I shoot it right into this pressure plate, the wooden one, automatically turns on and it will work. If I use it on this one, it will not pop because you need to step on it. A mob or anything has to step on it, unlike the wooden one. And on this one, if I put one, it would trigger, but it would not turn on. Why? because you need more entities. And this is the light one. You can use another one and it will turn on because there's 2 entities and it empowers 2 redstone dust trails. But on this one, the heavy one, it is a little bit better because it requires more entities to step on it to turn on. So if I put 1, it will empower 1. But if I use let's see, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, it doesn't work. But if I place 11, it pops, it works. And that is how the heavy pressure plate works. By placing more entities, it will empower more redstone trails. And it is becoming nighttime, which is great. So this will happen, this magic will happen. It is magical. Let me just try to get my there we go, this one. See, automatically closes 1 door. And if I wait a little bit longer, it will close this one as well, because it is becoming nighttime. There's no source of power from the sun, and it basically thinks, okay, it's nighttime, time to shut everything off, it is time to sleep. And let's just wait a little bit longer, and boom, it closes as well. So let me just sleep again to have daytime, so we can move on to the next feature added. There we go. All right, over here. Oh yeah, these pressure plates work amazing for puzzles and adventure maps. All you need to do is have this kind of thing of entities, knowing how this works with entities and drops and whatever. So over here we have this, and I just forgot the name of it, so I'm gonna check it again. We have it right here. This is a tripwire hook. And what else it requires? It requires the amazing item of string, which you can get from spiders, and I don't think you can get it from wool, but it is there. And basically what this does, it will empower redstone in a way that you need to have it just like this. You need to have 2 blocks. You need to place your tripwire just like this. You need to put your string, which on this version you can officially put it on the ground. Place it on the ground to have it like that. And if you walk towards anything, it will empower the redstone. It will trigger it. So you can make amazing traps or doors, however you guys want to play with this tripwire. And yes, the strings remains on the floor, so you need to destroy it as well. And you can make amazing things, and one of the things I did was this, which basically opens the door as soon as I walk into it, and it is a ton of work. I actually learned this while doing this yesterday or a few days ago. I was learning on how to do these tricks without using the repeaters, which we don't have, which are gonna be released on 0.14 hopefully. So if I walk, doors open, and then if I leave, doors close. So I don't think I'm gonna make it by running, so I'm gonna try. Ah, no. Okay, 1, 2, 3. There we go. We made it. We made it inside, but the downside is that we cannot exit. So I'm gonna show you the trick, which is right below. And this is all I did. I know it kind of looks bad, but this is how it works. You have your tripwire right here, which it would trigger redstone dust to go all the way on this pattern, and then this part creates an inverted circuit of redstone, which upon activation this redstone torch will turn off, but this one will turn on, and it will do whatever it will trigger whatever it is on top that requires redstone. It will trigger it. In this case, the iron doors will trigger and open. So it is kind of hard to do, but once you learn how to use Redstone, it is super easy. Now let's come over here with the most basic stuff that I should have covered earlier, and it is the levers. This is the new item, the levers. We all know the levers. We have the buttons and we have the wooden buttons. Now you may be wondering, what is the difference between a wooden button and a stone button? Well, this one lasts longer and this one lasts shorter. And if you use a bow, you can trigger it, but if you use it on this one, it will not work. And they also produce that weird sound. Now this one, I am actually happy about this new feature, and I don't know if you guys can notice it, but I can notice this is pretty big. Not the iron trapdoors, the fact that you can now place trapdoors in this way, such as the slabs. You know, you can place it above on the first block, and you can place it below the first block, or above or below the second block and above the second block. I was waiting for this to be added into Minecraft Pocket Edition, but on last update it wasn't, and I'm super glad that the Minecraft P devs decided to add it finally, because it is kind of like a big deal. And yes, they do work normally as iron trapdoors or regular trapdoors, just like that. Perfect. And over here we have the new doors, and I placed the types of wood that each door requires to be created. This one is dark oak, this one is acacia, this one is jungle, birch, oak, or dark oak, no, spruce, I think it's spruce. Okay, let's see, dark oak, yeah, this is spruce. And over here we have the default wood, which is oak. And last but not least, the cutie new mob added into Pocket Edition, bunnies. Now you may be wondering why I have them locked up like this. Well, I'm gonna show you the difference between these bunnies and the bunnies on PC. Tommaso made it so the bunnies have new interactions with this, and oh my goodness, how did he? No. What? How did he made it out? How did he made it out? Wow. Okay, technical difficulties. I didn't expect this. Let me just try it again. Oh my goodness. I didn't expect this to happen. I don't know how he escaped the cage, but he did somehow. And I had it locked up. Oh my goodness. But as you guys can see, they also added a sneaky new thing, or an Easter egg or something that we previously didn't have. But if you use bone meal on a crop, you will see particles finally. You will see finally particles, something that we didn't have last version. But if you free the bunnies, let's see if they can escape at least. They won't. Let me just destroy it. But if you let the bunnies be free and near your crops, let me just fly around. Look at them. Look at what they would do. Look at that guy. He would try to eat your crops. He wants to eat the crops and he doesn't care. He will eat them. And these guys are scared, but there we go. There we go. Just look how they start numbing your crops. And I don't think they actually destroy the crop. They just leave it at stage 1. It looks like it. Yeah, they just leave it at stage 1. So it takes longer for you to produce crops. But this is a new feature Tommaso actually added into the rabbits. Like, this is a new feature that Minecraft PC rabbits do not have, and he's looking for this feature to be implemented on PC. And honestly, I am impressed at Tommaso how many ideas he has. He created new boats, he created new rabbits, he added beetroots. He's done an amazing job creating new content for Minecraft overall, and he's one of the best developers I've seen work this much on Minecraft. I mean, David Hartson, Johan has worked, but Tommaso has worked to the point that he wants to add new content while working on Pocket Edition. And it is kind of like Pocket Edition is a testing place for new features to be added. So eventually Minecraft PC will get it on future versions. But that is basically it. I hope you guys enjoyed this review. I don't know what to say. I love the redstone, I love everything, and I know I did not show the temples, but I'm pretty short on time and I will show them next time. So if you guys enjoyed this review, please leave a like, it shows your support, and hit that subscribe button if you guys want to see more Minecraft Pocket Edition videos or content or whatever that gets into my mind, and I will see you next time.